Hello, how are we doing? Throw it in the comments, let us know how you are and what you have been up to. How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm good, I'm very well, thank you.
Happy days, happy days. Here we are again.
Yeah.
This is the last Cluma Live.
Yeah.
This is episode 4 of, you said every Sunday in April.
Yeah.
And there's only 4 of them, so feels like more than 4, doesn't it? We were saying that earlier.
It's been in our heads for a little bit longer.
It has.
And Ben has done a lot of stuff behind the scenes. You can probably tell, but just a big shout out to Ben for making it all look very professional and hopefully making your Sunday evenings a little bit more entertaining. So yeah, that's episode 4. Or this is episode 4.
And before we do like the big thank yous at the end, like thanks for joining, thanks for getting involved. Like we wanted to try something new. Hey, we might have not had the numbers we had for the quiz, but that's cool. We've got a little community here, a little Cluma community. Cluma community. It didn't work.
Wow, that just I can assure you that was
if we could
improv.
Rewind the stream, that would be the point where we could do that.
That needs to go in the highlight video.
Well, highlight video, yeah. That might happen.
And shout out to Sue Johnson.
What's up with Sue?
Not what's up with her. She said shout out to you both, as in to us two. But I think we should shout out to Sue. If anyone knows Sue Johnson, she's a legend. But also she's been faithfully here for all the Cluma stuff, and also sharing the link out, sharing it with friends and family. So thanks, Sue.
Biggest fan.
And I know a lot of other people have as well. So thank you for that.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We really appreciate it. So yeah, this is it. This is Cluma Live episode 4. We've got I would say a jam-packed one for you. It's kind of what we've done before, but we have a new guest behind the scenes waiting patiently to have a chat with those. Hopefully you've enjoyed our guests so far. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, you've got a little window, literally, into some of our friends' lives. And
absolutely.
Yeah, it's just some people might know each other, might be some mutual friends, but I don't know. I like meeting new people, so hopefully you guys have had that same feeling. Well,
the cool thing is, is that if you remember this story, is that last week with Paradwis Diaries, right? Matt Howard and his family watched Paradwis Diaries, but they didn't. They didn't know. Yeah, as in like we did like quite a few months ago now. Matt told me because they mentioned about the GoPro and
there was a connection with his sister or something going to the church.
Bonkers, isn't it? Like
but then Anglesey is, I was going to say, a small world. I mean, it's a small island, and I imagine. But no, that is really cool. And hopefully you guys have gone to check out the artwork from Matt, as well as the YouTube for Lifecraft Co, the YouTube for Paradwis Diaries, and all of those different people all over Instagram as well. So on that note, we've had quite a few guests, and I don't know if you want me to bring this up now, but it's too late because I'm doing it. But when we give you the guest link, it's now going to go to a PDF with everybody's information on it, and it will link to either their YouTube or whatever it is that's kind of their main point. But equally, now that you know their names, you know a little bit about them, you should be able to find them on social media. So go check them out, go support them. We love what they do, and maybe you do as well. So
and hey, that's what this was about. This with Cluma Live was about having a bit of fun, getting some people involved that we know, kind of showing off them, so to speak, their talents, their thing, their channels, their pages, whatever. And getting you guys just to connect with that as well. Like if it resonates with you, if you like what you see, get in contact with them, start following them, doing whatever. So that's what it's about. I was going to make a joke then,
but it's kind of serious. But imagine if we'd had like a 12-week run. I don't think we'd have enough friends.
We wouldn't have enough friends. That's why it's 4 weeks, folks, because we don't have any more than 4 friends.
No, there are more people in the comments that maybe would be willing to come on as well.
What? So are you now saying?
Yeah, maybe I've now put my foot in it, and maybe I've said we've only got 4 people that are worthy of being a guest.
We should definitely move on from this before it appears in the highlights reel. So yeah, we are again, as I said, jam-packed for you this evening, full of all the usual stuff. So pens and papers at the ready, coming up for the mini Cluma quiz later on. Kelly is
I'm going to apologise now for the topic.
You'll find that out a bit later on. But now we are going to intro our guest for episode 4 of Cluma Live. So, everybody, I want you to welcome into the studio Carolyn into the studio, if I can press the right button. Hello!
Hey, guys!
Amazing. How are we doing?
Good. I'm happy to be a part of the community.
She's actually like blended the word. Love it. This is taking off.
Amazing.
Or not. Cool. So this is Carolyn, everybody, or otherwise known as Kaza B, which I never knew if that was like a nickname that you liked, but it is on your Instagram, so I'm going to presume that you're all right with it.
I think I'm just sort of going to roll with it, yeah.
Just embraced it, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Carolyn, and we, like last week, we had uni friends. Kazza was also a fellow Harry Frencher, we were actually in the same, not just the same hall. Oh yeah, sorry, I should maybe give some context. Yeah. So Harry French was like the building, the halls at university that we met Alan and Rach at. I say we, I did. But Kazza was actually in our flat, so we were in a flat together with how many girls was there? Like 8 of us?
Too many.
8 girls.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, when I don't know about you, I don't know if I've ever said this, but when I first found out that I was going to be in a flat full of 8 girls, or I suppose 7 including me, I was a bit like panicky, because sometimes girls can be known for, like being dramatic and whatever, and I suppose I am dramatic, but like didn't really want to be down with that. Anyway, to be honest, we just had a whale of a time, didn't we? It was actually like loads of fun, and then we've stayed friends with everybody, even went on to like live with each other in year 2 and year 3.
Yeah, we had the best time. And I've got to say, I was anticipating that I was going to be like really uncool. I was like, oh no, all the girls are going to be cooler than me, but I had nothing to worry about.
Oh, cheers! Cheers. Basically what she's saying is I'm uncool, and she was the coolest person. She was so cool, in fact, that we had to share our hallway with a massive Rapunzel or Tangled poster from the cinema. That's how cool she was. Hey?
No, I'm just saying we were equally as weird as each other.
Cool. Well, anyway, I feel like this is what I have to warn you guys about. So, because Carolyn and I lived with each other for like 3 years, and then also we both stayed in Loughborough for another year because of like courses, and I ended up doing an extra year in Loughborough as well to like stay with the church community there. So we actually ended up basically like hanging out with each other a lot for 4 years. So if I kind of forget that we're live and we just end up chatting and reminiscing, then Ben is hopefully gonna just rein it in, because it could be really boring.
He's going to tell us to pipe down if we start going off on one with all the private jokes that everyone else is
maybe
try and keep the inside jokes.
Maybe what we should have done is maybe Carolyn should have lived here for the week. I should have just been the guest.
Yeah. We could have run this show, although wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing here with all this technology. So
it's very, very professional, I have to say.
Thanks. Well, right, we're just going to we will obviously chat to you a bit later about why you're on here and what you do, but just give us a little bit of an intro. Who are you? Like, what do you get up to? What's your life?
Okay, so I'm a photographer, specifically product photography. I work for a company, a homeware company, and I like shoot all their lookbooks and images for their website. And then I also do a little bit of freelancing on the side. And then in my spare time, I like just exploring London and just sort of getting out and about as much as possible. Obviously a big Disney fanatic. So trying to get to Disneyland as much as possible as well. So
yeah, we basically talk about Disney like on a regular basis and how we just miss it. But yeah, maybe we'll talk about that a little bit more. But in honour of Carolyn, we have got our Mickey phone. If you've noticed, each week we've tried to kind of like shake up the set a little bit just with a few props. And the Mickey phone, Ben actually had it in parts yesterday, and it had been in parts for a while because he was busy fixing it and cleaning it. Yeah, got it from a car boot. So he yesterday spent a bit of time putting it together in honour of Carolyn and our mutual Disney love. So
I love it. I should have worn my ears.
Yes. But yeah,
I've got
thank
my
you.
ears all the time.
Yes. If you pardon the pun.
Let's not definitely go there. Would you rather, anyway?
Oh yeah, I always forget about Would You Rather. But just on that note, me and Carolyn love a good pun, don't we? Right.
We sure do.
I'm going to do some Would You Rathers. So, here we go. Right. I'll start with the one that I said was, I've not told her any of these, okay? And in the chat, please get involved as well. But this one I specifically curated for you, Carolyn, okay? After that Disney chat, okay? Would you rather take care of the Beast from Beauty and the Beast for the rest of your life, or have Gaston as your boyfriend?
That's a difficult one because Gaston is hot. Like, also, it's not very feminist of me to pick that as an answer, so I suppose I should look after the bees.
I love it. I was going to say later on we'll probably get into this whole debate about Disney, that we love Disney, but then we also know all the like flaws and how
it's like manufactured magic and we're not supposed to enjoy it.
It's basically like everything wrong with the capitalist society.
Exactly. It's a money printing machine, but I just love it. I just can't help it.
Disney. It's magical, right? Let's see if we've got any other Disney fans in the comments. Let us know if you're with us with just loving Disney, all right? Bit of escapism, bit of magic, we love it. And look, if you want to say Gaston, you say Gaston, okay? Would you rather?
Okay, fine.
Choice. Gaston, there we go. I'll let Chris know later.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'll probably regret it though.
Yeah, to be honest, Gaston would do my head in. Anyway, number 3.
I think the Beast would be more cuddly though.
Number 2. Yeah. We actually, but I've just remembered, we went to go see Beauty and the Beast all together, didn't we? That was a nice little double date.
Oh yeah, was it? Actually,
at the Nottingham Cinema.
In the Lux Cinema, it was so good.
Yeah, do you know
I'm going to change my mind.
And everything. Oh, here we go.
Sorry, I'm going to change my answer to the bees because actually I've always thought that like I couldn't go out. Actually, no, sorry. I can't phrase this the right way, but I would feel like less insecure if I went out with someone that was like really hairy and like I'm just...
Brilliant. I love
next
it.
one.
Okay, ignore. No. Thank you, next.
Right. Oh, right, okay, hang on. Formatting issues going on. Okay, next one. Bit of a random one. Would you rather have to always hop around on one foot or have to always squat?
I squat all the time anyway, so at least you get a good bum.
Okay, so fair enough. So
let's have a nice fun than one giant
like
calf.
massive leg. Yeah. I like that justification. Hashtag one giant calf. Okay, next one. Would you rather eat pizza or ice cream as the only food for eternity? I love how it says eternity. Yeah.
Definitely pizza.
Whoop whoop. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, I like pizza and ice cream. I mean, I like ice cream, but pizza is on another level. Okay. Have we got time for one more?
One more.
Okay. Ooh, let me choose one. All right, okay. Would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life?
Adult?
Yeah, I'd say.
Because, right, the thing is that, like, the other day, me and Chris were, like, eating cookies for dinner, and we just thought, there's no one here to say we can't do this, or tell us off, or say you must eat your greens. We can literally do what we want. We can eat cookies for dinner if we like.
Yeah, we had pancakes.
And I just thought that was a beautiful moment.
Yeah, I love it. Cool. Yeah, well, I love it. You got much stronger in your convictions as we carried on. Like, I thought from the first one this was gonna like take the whole session of just your like umming and ahhing, but good.
Yeah, you probably should have asked that one last.
Right, okay. My mum's put Hello Pluto.
I'm not sure.
Is that because basically when I was younger, I used to love Pluto. And so when we went to Florida, we had to literally like chase Pluto down, as in like, you know, the Disney character. Yeah. Maybe that's what mum's saying there. Right, okay, well, thank you very much. Hopefully people have got an insight into your mind, Carolyn, whether they wanted it or not.
No one wants to be friends with me anymore.
So we will catch up with you later, but if you can play along with the quiz, we'll see how you get on. I've already told her what the topic is, and she's not feeling very confident. So
I'm going to get 0 out of 10. I'll tell you now.
Okay, well, we'll catch up with you later, but thanks, Carolyn.
See you later.
Oh, she's got a notebook out ready.
Notebook out.
So organised.
Absolutely love it. Great.
Cool.
Great to see Carolyn. And
I thought that would be our time up because I feel like I probably could.
No, that's the end of Cluma Live. See you later. So yeah, we are now going to move on to the mini Cluma quiz. So let's get that going. I've been dancing on my own every week. Bam. There we go.
I didn't think we needed to dance.
We did need
so I'm going to apologise now. You can probably guess what the round is, because every time I've tried to have a topical link, and I've gone with fairly mainstream news, if possible. And clearly something that everyone's been like bothered about all week. Not us, because we're not football fans. But is this controversial Super League that yesterday I had to try and explain the concept to Ben as best as I could. I mean, I'm not really a sports fan. So I'm apologising because if you're like us, you probably don't know anything about sport. I'm also apologising because if you do know about sport, I don't know how easy, hard, good, bad, whatever these questions are. So please be forgiving, just have a bit of fun, play along. I've tried to get a bit of a mix in there, but who knows. Also, if you want to challenge any of them, I literally can't fight for myself because I literally googled them all. All right,
don't Google it yourself.
Have I put enough disclaimers out there?
Also, I've got my pen ready because for the first time ever, I'm taking part in a Cluma quiz.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah, which you make it sound like it's because it's the last one and everything. It's actually just because I forgot to go through the answers with him.
It is, yeah, but that's all cool. That's
all right. It's worked out quite well. So we'll see how Ben does. Although with it being sporting, it's going to be like 100% guesses, I imagine.
Yeah, but let's say now, what happens if I get 10 out of 10? What happens?
You get a magnet.
I don't want a magnet. I can print one myself. If I get 10 out of 10,
right,
you can transfer all of your pocket money into my account.
First of all, people are now laughing because we have pocket money.
We do have pocket money.
And second of all, you always
I get 50p for cleaning the fridge.
That's not true.
No, it's £5.
We do have pocket money accounts. It's just a good way of budgeting, guys. Hashtag get a budget. But I'm not I'm not sure why I'm doing all my hashtags today. Obviously just getting them all in, like the series worth just today. But Ben always wants to like bet on his pocket money, and I always say no.
All right, put it this way: if I get 10 out of 10, you can walk Seb every day next week for every shift.
You're away next weekend, so I'm pretty much
Monday to Friday, every day.
Right. Look, let's do this off air. If we're on air.
Come on then. So
anyway, people are going to get bored and watch Line of Duty.
What the topic is?
Yes.
Oh, I've not put it on screen. There it is. Just in case you forgot.
Right.
Off you go, Kelly.
Okay. So, number one, where is the World Darts Championship, not competition. Okay, I'll start that again. Where is the World Darts Championship famously held every year? A, London, B, Luton, or C, Leamington Spa? Number one, where is the World Darts Championship famously held every year? A, London, B, Luton, or C, Leamington Spa? You looking at me for help? I'm not going to give it.
No, I'm just going to mute though quick. Question 2.
Okay, Ben has got a fair point. Challenging my answers that London and Luton are too similar.
You know what? I'll just move on.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Luton's
Let's go.
classed
Question
as a
2.
town. I don't know. Right. Anyway, number 2. Who was the first Brit to win the Tour de France? And I don't know about pronunciations here. I'll try my best. A, Chris Froome. B, Geraint Thomas. Or C, Bradley Wiggins. So number 2, who was the first Brit to win the Tour de France? A, Chris Froome, B, Geraint Thomas, or C, Bradley Wiggins? I'm guessing you never heard of any of them.
No, heard of Bradley Walsh. Pick up the chase.
Right. Did I say that twice? Yeah, I did. Yep. Okay, number 3. I'm just going to see if there's any abuse in the chat.
Not yet.
Oh. There's a comment about you learning football on FIFA in 5 years' time. Although you don't really play FIFA much anymore.
No, that's what Richard's saying. I don't really play FIFA a lot, and when I do, I'm about 5 years behind.
Yeah,
so I've still got the same game, Richard, that we were playing at uni. That's how far behind I'm at.
All right. Number 3. The unusual Indian team sport of kabaddi involves players doing what? A, holding their breath. B, throwing stones, or C, riding elephants? Thought that was quite an interesting one.
It is, and I think I know the answer.
Really? Is it one of those odd ones that gets into quizzes all the time?
Probably.
All right. Number 3, the unusual Indian team sport of kabaddi involves players doing what? A, holding their breath, B, throwing stones, or C, riding elephants. And I have actually researched this one a little bit more, you know, because I always like to, well, you always like to make sure that I've got a bit of, you know, explanation to some of the more obscure questions.
So I have
in the comments, got a bit more.
You back yourself up?
Well, I can't back myself up other than what I've copied and pasted from like Wikipedia or something.
Yeah.
That's what it's like to be in 2021, eh? In fact, I had students regularly tell me, why do you need a teacher? Just Google it. If you forget it, you Google it again. And to be honest, I couldn't really argue with that one.
Question 4.
All right, number 4. I can, but I'm not going to go into the justification of the education system. But here we go. Number 4. In what year did Roger Bannister run a mile under 4 minutes? Which at the time was one of the hardest like running things to beat. Okay, so but what year did Roger Bannister run a mile under 4 minutes? A, 1952, B, 1954, or C, 1956? Just gonna have to make a guess, Ben. As I often say in my classroom, I'm not asking you to know, I'm asking you to have a go. All right, number 4. In what year did Roger Bannister run a mile under 4 minutes? A, 1952, B, 1954, or C, 1956? Also, in my formatting, some of my questions haven't got A, B, C written down. It's just the answers. Luckily, I've colour-coded it, so we should be okay. Good job, because if we had week 5, I think I'd be sacked. Number 5. In what country was the Commonwealth Games first held? A, Australia, B, Canada, or C, England? Number 5. In what country was the Commonwealth Games first held? I think it was in 1930.
Good fact.
Yeah.
That's what you need, you see.
Thanks. Only because I remember from writing it. A, Australia, B, Canada, or C, England? And I have made it slightly tricky because they were around the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, all held in those places. Anyway, number 6. What is the highest ever placed finish for England at the FIFA's Women's World Cup? So like, how far have they got? Ever. Okay? So what is the highest ever placed finish for England at the FIFA Women's World Cup? A, 2nd, B, 3rd, or C, 4th? So 2nd, 3rd, or 4th. Okay, number 7. Who has won the most sports personality of the year awards? So you know, every year I think it is they get personality of the year. Okay, but who's won it the most times? Okay, A, Andy
Presenting
Murray.
the quiz to them, not me, you know.
Okay, sorry. It's because you're playing along and I feel like you might be struggling with sports. A, Andy Murray, B, David Beckham, or C, Mo Farah? So number 7, who has won the most sports personality of the year awards? A, Andy Murray, B, David Beckham, or C, Mo Farah? You might actually know who all 3 people are there.
I do know all. I can picture all 3.
Yeah, I'm patronising you, aren't I?
Tennis, football, and runner.
Yes.
Do know my stuff.
That's about it though, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. But anyway, I wouldn't do much better, so I can't really talk. Number 8. Who captained England to 2003 Rugby World Cup glory? Now, I'm hoping my dad's playing along. I know he won't be happy that I've put an English question in there about rugby because he's a Scottish supporter. But there is a rugby question in there, so hopefully my dad will be happy. And I'm also hoping these questions make sense because to come up with the other answers that were wrong, I had to just try and basically Google rugby players around this time that also captained England rugby. Anyway, less justification. Number 8. So who captained England 2003 Rugby World Cup glory? A, was it Neil Back? B, Jason Robinson? Or C, Martin Johnson? For all I know, I could have just made them names up. All right, number 9. Or did I need to say that one again? No, we're all good. Let me know if you need them again. Number 9. A wife-carrying festival is held annually in Finland and requires a man to negotiate a 253.5 metres course while carrying their wife on their back. Their major prize is their wife's weight in what? A, herring, B, beer, or C, reindeer? I copied the answers off somewhere else as well, so all the multiple choice were from another website. Okay, number 9. A wife carrying festival is held annually in Finland and requires a man to negotiate a 253.5 metre course while carrying their wife on their back. The major prize is their wife's weight in what? A, herring, B, beer, or C, reindeer. I wonder if they pretend to like have a wife that's like much heavier, so that then if they win, they get more of whatever they get. Herring, beer, or reindeer.
So you won't want to be the fattest wife in that town because everyone's going to be like, hey, up. Got ourselves a bag of whatever worth your weight. Keep eating, love that, you know.
Yeah.
Can we have question 8 again, please? Anyway, we've been requested.
Oh, right. So I see. You were trying to rush me on. Okay, number 8. Who captained England to 2003 Rugby World Cup glory? A, Neil Back, B, Jason Robinson, or C, Martin Johnson?
So that was question 8.
Yes.
We've gone back now.
Okay, and finally, number 10.
Because we're losing it.
Which England footballer was famously never given a yellow card? A, Gary Lineker, B, Steven Gerrard, or C, Michael Owen? Number 10. Which England footballer was famously never given a yellow card? A, Gary Lineker, B, Steven Gerrard, or C, Michael Owen? Again, I just literally put down what footballers I knew of that are all pretty old school now. Anyway, right, I'm going to see what you know what yellow card is. Right, I'm just going to double check that we're all right in the comments.
Yeah, we're all good, I think. We're all good.
I've just seen, and this is how far behind I am, your comment in the chat about Mickey's phone number.
Yes.
But we did say, because it is actually a proper phone, obviously, that we should have done it so that people could actually ring in. That would have been really cool. Have you like unplugged it so it doesn't make the noise?
Yeah, it's unplugged.
Ah, it does ring still, but obviously it's just not connected to a phone line. Anyway, right, how are we doing? So, yeah, a few people saying about
Hannah's
sport.
got a good point there.
Okay, what's Hannah put? So if the wives weigh less than 1 reindeer, would they have to give you a part? Yeah, well, but people do eat reindeer, so I imagine it's just like going to the butcher's, isn't it? But you're right, that is a funny comment. But I think it's probably if it is reindeer, it's the edible like meat that you would get. So like, you know, you get like 3 pounds of sausages.
Oh right, so no one's weighing up the wife saying, oh, you're probably a couple of reindeer, love, there's a couple of reindeer for you.
Well, no, I imagine if it's like however many pounds, that's however many pounds they
I
have in reindeer.
Anyway.
Or fish, or beer is a bit different. I don't know how they're going to do that. Like, anyway.
There we go. That is the end of the mini Kluma quiz. Thank you, Kelly, yet again for...
Sorry, I'm just seeing what Hannah put.
Another...
She thought it'd be alive like a pet. Oh, that's so innocent.
Oh.
So innocent.
No, to eat.
Oh. You know, like when you go to a restaurant and you order like chicken tikka masala. It's not like, you know, a pet chicken and your tikka masala.
Anyway,
sorry, just a bit of banter for Hannah.
Absolutely.
Right.
It's all good.
You better run the show. Because...
I better run the show, yeah. Anyway, so that was a mini Kluma quiz, so thank you, Kelly, for that. That's the last mini Kluma quiz. There we go. That is what it is, isn't it?
Hey, Steve said he knows nothing about sport, and then he's been putting in some factoids about rugby.
Well, he said he did hospital radio for 10 years on a sports programme, so kind of got to do your research.
Yeah.
I guess, or you could just make it up, I suppose.
Like we do.
We absolutely do.
They were researched.
Make it up. So we're going to take a quick break now just to get ourselves sorted. It'll probably only last about 5 seconds because we're like 20 to 25 to 9 already. But we have a little video to play you before this break goes on, I don't know, live, whatever, off. So we announced last week that we brought a camper van.
Yeah, we did.
Cool.
Yeah, which is weird because we got it a while ago, so it's been a secret for a long time.
It has been a secret for a long time.
Not a secret.
Unless you live around us and you've seen it on the drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we bought a camper van and we did our first trip in it. Now it was kind of a bit annoying, wasn't it? Because we wanted to get away in it properly and it's got like the bed in it and everything and blah, blah, blah. But we need toilets and showers, obviously. And at the moment, with the restrictions the way they are, You can't go to a campsite if you've not got your own toilet and shower like a proper motorhome.
Well, you can, but then you'd have to get like a portaloo and a little it's just not what we signed up for the first experience.
Bit too much. So we went for an Airbnb instead and parked it on their drive and used their shower and their toilet. So happy days. It was great. So yeah, we put a little video together. If you've kind of been around kind of Cluma and the Poucher household for some time, you'll have seen that when we've done holidays and stuff before, and we did a big America trip in California, we put little like videos together, like little GoPro videos, as we'd call them, and the little montages of kind of what we've got up to, not necessarily any narration, just a nice twinkly song in the background. And really, it was for us. It was something for us to look back at, something to show our kids and grandkids and
online,
family.
Digital memory.
Yeah, library thing. It's quite cool. But we decided to obviously turn that into the kind of Cluma channel. And as we kind of get a bit better at making videos, or get a bit better. Can we just say that?
As you get better, because I can't take any credit.
As we kind of go about traveling and going to different places and whatever, we want to capture a few of those, and we want to capture those for us, like absolutely, and that's what it's about. But if you guys like it as well, we've put it on the Cluma channel, because then it's there if you want to see it, and if other people want to kind of see where we've been, or maybe go those places as well. So they're just nice little videos and clips for you to look at and see. Just be nosy really to see where we've been at. So the new video for the Cotswolds trip that we went to a couple of weeks ago now is live on the channel now. That went live this evening, so you can go and check that full video out. But just before we go to the break, we'll play you a short, just 1 minute preview of that video, and then if you want to go and see the full thing, a few little narration bits in this video as well, this new one, just to give you a bit of an idea of what we're doing. I think it's quite good. I think we've done quite a good job. I think it's quite a nice little video. Gives you a nice idea of the Cotswolds. I'm going to stop talking now because I've done more talking than Kelly has.
You've got my disease.
So here's a little video. Then we'll go to a break, go for a poo, and we'll see you in 2. Amazing. Welcome back. Thank you for your patience while we just chatted to our guests behind the scenes to make sure they're all good. So go check out that video on our channel after this, or whenever you want. The full video is there for you to look at, and we'd appreciate it if you'd go look at it. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do any of the trips, find out more information, drop us an email, and we can get some info to you.
And ask me, because I'm the one that actually researches and does the itinerary. Ben just goes along with the plan.
Absolutely. Anyway, we're going to move on to talking a bit more to our guests. So, Kelly, I will leave this in your capable hands.
When you say capable, we may well be here a while, but hopefully you guys will enjoy getting to know Carolyn a little bit more. So are you going to bring Carolyn back in? Because I have no power. Hello, here she is with her lovely background. I'll not... you can tell that she's obviously a product photographer, still life photographer, because she's literally got a background that she can just whip
hanging around.
Just like, I mean, you can't, everyone else at home can't see, but like Ben's thrown like black cloths around things in here. Just, who else would have that other than like an event person?
Helps with the sound.
Okay, good. Anyway, but yeah, you're looking very nice against that backdrop. So as we mentioned, we know each other from uni, but obviously us guys have stayed in touch, and like you got to know Ben over the years, and we've got to know Chris over the years, who is in the background making cookies or something for dinner. But you guys both love photography, actually. Cookies and ice cream, sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like you both love photography. Yeah. So we're just going to interrupt each other. You definitely should have interviewed Carolyn. Anyway, go on. What were you going to say?
I don't know.
Carry on.
Okay. All right. Well,
carry on.
So let's actually show off what Carolyn does, because that might help us. Okay, so obviously you said you're a photographer for a specific website, for a specific company, and you also, when you're out and about, when you're on travels and stuff, you do a lot of photography. And I have to say, it's amazing. It's really good. We love it. It definitely brightens up our news feed. And I was even on the website the other day, like genuinely just having a scroll of like what's on there, because it's lovely. And I don't know if you want me to mention it, but I'll let you mention it if you want to.
Oh, what, Sass and Bell?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's fine. So I was looking at Sass and Bell, and I was literally like, this is so cool, like knowing that like you've done all of these, and they are really, really cool, like really colourful stuff. Like, yeah, I love it. So I think Ben is going to show like your Instagram, what's the word? Reel? That's not right. Page. Feed. Whatever it's called. Yeah. No? And... yeah, Instagram feed. There we go. And if you go and check out Carolyn, she is on Instagram as Brown Bear Photographer. And again, the links, if you go to guest.cluma.co.uk, will take you to that. If you click where Carolyn's name is, there'll be a link underneath her name. But can you show the reel? Just so
I can. You need to let her talk about it, don't you?
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Sorry. I didn't realise there was
rules. You're just telling us that you've got to let her talk.
Oh, okay. So, okay. Ben's going to show you talk about like what's your inspiration, like what do you love to do, particularly with like your photography.
Okay, well, basically I have to take pictures of the stuff that they sell. That's like my job. Sorry, I'm so rubbish at this.
See, maybe I should talk for her.
That's fine. Just tell us about like who you've worked for before, like maybe how you got into it, things like that.
Okay, so I used to love doing photography. I used to do it as like a hobby all the time. Then obviously I went to Loughborough, I met Kelly, I did art, and I kept trying to like draw and paint and everything. And all the tutors kept being like, "Can you just stop drawing and painting? Because basically you're awful." So then I ended up doing photography. I just sort of kept coming back to that, and then obviously I joined LSU Media and I did loads of stuff, and then I sort of ended up in product photography, and I guess I just sort of fell into it a little bit, but I really like it. And I was saying to Kelly earlier that I used to do like weddings and stuff, but product photography is actually way better, because if you're like feeling like not a very nice human one day, you don't have to pretend to be nice, because you're in the studio on your own with a bunch of products, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So the Instagram page doesn't actually have much on it. I've only just started sort of sharing a few things that I've been doing. do a bit of freelance
really cool
stuff for.
I was going to say, I actually, like, obviously, I see a lot of content daily. We all scroll through product photography a lot. And I think specifically Carolyn's stuff, it just stands out, for me. Yeah. And I think you're, like, just explain what your kind of, like, style is almost, I suppose, because it's kind of this, like, you even look at these like pinky hues and things, and the way you use mirrors and kind of whatever. Like, I know nothing about this, but like I don't know, there just seems to be an edge to it that is like, I was really intriguing.
Like, product photography, like, obviously you have to highlight and focus in on the product, but it's so much more than that. Obviously it's about the background, it's about the context, it's about the setting and everything. So I imagine there's a lot of work that goes on.
Sorry, I'm not very good at sort of like describing it because I sort of just do it all the time. But yeah, basically it's branding. So and it's selling. So obviously we have at Sasson Bell, we have like brand guidelines, and we have like an audience that we need to reach to. And a lot of our audience is like women within like a certain age range from like 20 to 35 or something. So it's kind of got to like visually appeal typically to that kind of audience, but then also, you know, I am that audience technically as well, so it kind of works out for me because I love like pink and feminine aesthetics. So I guess I kind of like incorporate that into it. And I do all like the styling and prop sourcing and everything myself, and all the lighting and the retouching, and
amazing.
We have to build like quite a lot of sets and stuff to make it look like it's in a house. So like there's a lot of stuff that like might look like it's in a house, but it's actually not, it's a set. And a guy like at work called Vlad helps like build those with me, and it's quite fun.
Yeah,
it can be quite creative.
It goes to show there's actually so much more behind that one photo.
Absolutely.
And I just love, I mean, from like a kind of theatre background, but like the prop sourcing thing is really cool. Like we love going to like antique shop, even though we don't know anything really about like antiques, but just, you know, like a room full of like what some people would call like clutter, junk, antique curiosities, whatever. Like I imagine
all
you're right up that street as well. Like just all these cool little things. Whereas I guess you actually get to like source that stuff and be like, oh, that would look good, and I guess that's cool.
I've sourced so much random things.
I know you guys love plants.
Lots of plants and lots of flowers. So I get to go to the florist and just pick out pretty flowers and just say, I'll have that, and that. Doesn't matter how much it costs because, you know, just the company will pay, and I just
amazing. You get to like pretend you're going around London just buying all these high-end props.
Pretend I'm sort of like some sort of big shot, but I'm not.
I mean, people have said in the comments as well, like, you know, that it's very artistic, it looks really good, and I definitely agree that, like, you know, I know you've started putting more up, like, as kind of with your own personal captions and stuff, but just to kind of showcase what you do. And I have to say, when I'm scrolling, it really does, like, make me stop and look. And so that is obviously what you want, especially in this day and age when, like, digitally, there's so much, like,
it's so competitive.
That,
and you've got to fight for someone's attention.
I think. Yeah. Well, I think it's amazing, and I'm glad that you enjoy it as well, because I like that's so important as well, like the fact that you have fun with it as well.
I mean, most of the time, obviously.
But I also want to chat because a little bit, just like so you actually worked in Florida for a bit, doing photography.
I did. Well. Oh yeah, that's far more exciting.
So like chat a little bit about what you did. Like it was in between. Was it in between a summer? It was, I think.
Yeah.
So
it was actually. Yeah, so it's actually probably like the most exciting thing I've ever done. But I did like an internship at Walt Disney World, and I remember wanting to apply for it, but I couldn't because I was still in sixth form, and they only take like university students, and it's over the summer, and you can apply to do sorts of different roles in the parks. Anyway, I applied for it, and I just thought, if I get this, I'll just be like the happiest person in the world, and like I can die a happy person sort of thing. And I actually got the role of character attendant. So it wasn't actually a photographer role, but it was sort of basically hanging out with like the characters all day, and telling them to come for their break, and telling people to like the line's closed or whatever. I mean, obviously in a friendlier way. I had to like pretend to be like really polite and lovely all the time, which obviously, you know, it's a bit of a challenge for me. But it was fine because, you know, I was literally working in the Magic Kingdom and I'd literally be paid to like basically like watch the fireworks and stuff some nights. So it was great. But that was like, it was like 9 years ago now. It's such a lifetime ago. And I really want to go back next year as for like a 10-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, that'd be real cool. Yeah. And then also about a similar time, which we were gonna like try and match the times up, but for one reason or another it like just didn't really work. But we both wanted to do California, a bit of a road trip, and so we did it like 2 years ago around this time. And then were you in the September or was it the year after that you did it?
Yeah, we went the same year as you, but we went in the September. And I know, we kind of had sort of like discussions. We sort of like shared our itineraries and things, didn't we? And I mean that's just the kind of thing that's both our streets. I think it's like a bit of a common ground between like us and you guys. Like we both love that sort of like American experience. You guys love like theme parks and stuff and roller coasters and just like visiting like really wacky places, and like so do we. And we just like had the best time just like cruising around California, like taking pictures and then going to Disneyland California.
Like your photography is obviously amazing. So like I thought I was quite impressed with my like iPhone shots. And then obviously a few months later, like Carolyn basically got all the shots that I was then like, and I have basically said, can I have your photographs of like all the really cool places that we went?
Yeah, so I had to send you some of like the Griffith
pretend they're mine. Yeah, so I have got her photos of the Griffith Observatory, like, which is amazing because you've got some like at night time and stuff like that. So they are amazing.
I had to come off Instagram for that like few months that you were posting them because I was just getting so frustrated because I was like, I just want to be there. All these photos are amazing. So annoying.
But you know what though? But like we got loads of photos because that's what we do when we travel. We love taking photos. But you guys got loads of like video footage and we didn't take any video. So you guys have that instead. Like,
true, you can pretend that if you want and just like edit your faces onto our faces.
Like in that elf yourself type thing. It's just Mighty Chris's face is like,
exactly. I'm sure Ben can do something like that. There was also a question in the comments that I missed before because we were busy chatting away. But someone has asked, what's the most awkward thing that you've ever photographed? Which, considering you've done quite a few different things, we could regret that question. But people have put in the chat emojis like, you know, aubergines, bananas, peaches.
It's been some aubergines.
You have done some aubergines.
Well, okay, so
like actual aubergines, not.
Or as in.
Oh,
you know,
as in
Willy's.
The calendar that you did, as in Willy's.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember. Is this the calendar that you did?
Yeah. So I guess
it was actually very.
That, like,
it wasn't fireman. Obviously, in your mind, it's something else.
It's obviously fireman calendar in my mind.
I mean, we should just ask Carolyn, but I'm pretty sure she did like a charity thing for like the sports.
Uni,
the sports teams.
Yeah, so at Loughborough Uni, obviously it's like a sports uni, and they do like a naked calendar every year because like everyone there is really buff. So I did it I think I did it 3 years in a row, but the first year I was like, oh god, and then by the third year I was like, I could see a ball hanging out, like no, can you just like tuck it away, please?
We should have Carolyn on week 1. This would have got the ratings up.
Yeah. It's going out the roof.
Hashtag, can you just put your ball away, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then another weird thing, like, obviously,
I have to say, I did see some of the photos, like, and it, as in, not in a creepy way.
Right.
But, like, as in, to see what you'd done, and they were very, like, tasteful, and it was all for charity. I'm sure people in the chat were up for supporting some naked charity. As tasteful as a naked calendar can be.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically
did you have,
I'm just glad
like, did you have really cheesy shots where, like, they were, like, holding the basketball, like, over...
Yeah, basically, it's basically lots of, like, sporty teams holding their equipment in front of their equipment.
Amazing.
I'm just glad I got to be April.
What sport would you be, out of interest?
Roller coasters.
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
That doesn't say a lot about what you've got to hold up, but anyway, we'll leave it there.
That's about the size of the racket I'd need anyway.
Okay, it looks like we're getting some lols in the chat anyway.
Yeah, it's going well.
There you go. Steve might regret his question, but there you go. The most awkward thing, literally, willies.
Absolutely.
Willies
Hashtag
and...
Willies. Anyway. We should.
I don't know what's next.
No, it's good. It's good. Thanks, Carolyn. Like, really cool little insight. Like, that's why I want to get Carolyn on, because, like, you know, not only photography, but like been to Florida, worked over there, like
lots of traveling,
like loads of traveling, yeah, and just like your experience and just kind of like what you've done and stuff like.
We haven't even mentioned our mutual affection for the 1975.
Yeah, let's not mention that because there's a few people that don't like the 1975.
Let's not go off on them.
Yeah. Anyway,
I photographed them also.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we haven't even mentioned that. So you also do some freelance stuff where you actually go and like you've done like McFly, the 1975, like Kaiser Chiefs, like loads. Dua Lipa, am I right? Some big names.
Dua Lipa, Blink 182, Bastille.
Yeah. Do you know, Carolyn, can I just say, behind the scenes this week, she's been like, do you really want me on? I've got nothing to talk about. Literally, we keep remembering all these things. Oh, by the way, I did this charity. Oh, by the way, I went to Florida. Oh, by the way. So literally, we could talk all night, but...
Yeah, come on. Give some love to Carolyn in the chat because she is amazing. Wanted to just kind of show her off to you guys, kind of, whatever. So go
check her stuff out.
guest.cluma.co.uk. That'll take you to all of the guests, and you can see Carolyn on there as well and click on her. So for now, Carolyn, thank you very much. We will say bye to you for the moment, and we will see you
ciao for now
in a bit. Absolutely. And now what everyone has been waiting for or not, it is time for this.
It's the wrong quiz, it's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
Bong.
I actually danced. Are you happy?
You did dance. I am pleased that you dance at this point. So here we go then. This is the wrong quiz. This is where we have a fantastical scoreboard here that is now full. Yeah. We have one more space to go on it until I run out of actual £1.50 clipboard. So, yes, Carolyn actually came and did a wrong quiz for us just before we went live, before 8 o'clock this evening, and she got a score of 9, so slap bang in the middle of the scoreboard there, because we've got loads of people with 8. But yeah, 9 for Carolyn. Still got Matt Gomez at 11 on the top of there, and Paradwis Diaries at 11. Was it Rachel that took part in that? It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Rachel got it. Good scores, that 11. Now we've been doing it more with some people. 11's quite a good score, really.
Yeah.
So the idea behind this is, well, you should know by now, flipping heck, is that I'm going to put a link on screen. It's going to appear bottom right. You need to open another tab or something, and the first person to click the link will appear live in this box. If I can just get that going there, will appear live in this box, and we can go from there. So link is coming up on screen now, and here we go. Let's play the jingle again.
It's the wrong quiz, it's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
Wrong. Right. Who is going to appear in the box this week?
This is the waiting game.
This is the waiting game. Let's...
I've also used up all extra time chatting, so hopefully we won't have a really long delay.
Absolutely. Let's get them in. So, let's have a look. I should probably put it on screen. Someone might be there already. Let's have a look. Whoa! Here we go.
Hold the phone. Hold the Mickey phone.
Hold the Mickey phone 1 second. Just do me your impression of Mickey just before we introduce you.
Oh, boy.
It's good.
That is quality.
It's really good. That's kind of who I learned it.
I realise people may not know who this is.
No, that's why we're getting there. So introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Tyler. Nice to meet you
all. It's the Tyler.
And where are you based, Tyler? Where are you right now?
Southern California.
Oh, that hurts.
And what time is it right now, Tyler, in Southern California?
1,300 hours.
And what's the weather like outside?
I don't know. I live in a cave. I don't know.
Just
Probably
make it
sunny.
up.
We should just.
It's really sunny.
We should swap because if it doesn't matter what it's
Probably
like
sunny.
outside, you may as well just live in the UK. We'll go live in California.
I would love to swap. I prefer the UK.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Let's do it. We're swapping. Happy days. When we can. Shout out for Tyler in the comments. Tyler, are you ready? Do you understand how to play the wrong quiz?
I understand how to play. Let's see how I do.
Let's see how you do. I hope you don't win, because it means we'd have to send a jumper over to America.
Yeah, you might have to pay for the shipping costs.
Yeah, you can pay for the shipping, Tyler. Well, that's fine. Okay.
Or we'll just have to wait until we go to California and we'll have to give it to you by hand.
It's an excuse to go.
Yeah,
then.
we're going to have to go.
There you go.
We're going to have to get a
I like that.
GoFundMe page.
Absolutely. Right, okay, let me get my my list up here. Here we go then. So, counter's going to start in a few seconds. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Nervous.
Oh.
What do you put on toast?
I don't know. Ice cream?
Name an animal that has hoofs.
Me.
How many letters are in the word fish?
27.
How many legs does a snake have?
14.
What do you use to hit a golf ball?
Oh, a baseball bat, right?
Name something that you wear on your head.
Shirt.
Who is the Prime Minister of the UK?
Donald Trump.
Are you male?
No.
What comes after 6?
27.
New York is in which country?
Africa, right?
I'll give it a
That well-known country.
Oh,
Africa.
amazing.
Oh, that was good.
Come on, Kelly. What did he get?
Okay, Tyler, you got 10.
10.
Which is not bad.
I needed more things.
Yeah,
we gotta do that again. I needed more questions.
You needed more time, is what you needed. 10.
People are loving your accent.
Absolutely. Loads of love for
really?
Tyler in the comments.
Yes.
You like my accent from America, huh?
Do as your best in British accent, Tyler.
I'm gonna go down to the local chip shop. I'm gonna get some chippies, some fish and chips. It's gonna be a good time.
I love how that's what he thinks we all do.
That is amazing.
In fact, I swear
Go
when
to the
we
local pub after
randomly
school. What do you guys think?
when you did
after school.
when you did meet up with him in Greenwich when there was like that sort of spooky reunion of like you both being in the same vicinity, I swear you went and got fish and chips.
I did. I took him for fish and chips. Yeah.
He must think we're obsessed.
We are obsessed.
Love a good chippy tea.
Amazing. Tyler, thank you. Absolutely
Yes.
loved having you
And
in.
while we're here,
I'm
we
glad
should-
I got him in.
Yeah,
Go on.
but like you should. Well, first of all, people that don't know Tyler basically featured in the comments massively for
the quiz,
and people went crazy. We weren't really sure why, but obviously Tyler, you just have this magnetic energy in the comments. But also, well, yeah, going further back, you guys met on a gig, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But what are you up to now, Tyler?
Oh, you know, I'm just
not
sitting
specifically
at home,
right now, but...
enjoying COVID. You know, just hanging out. I like live stream now, kind of like you guys.
Look, there we go. Check out that setup.
But yeah, I do some gaming stuff. I'm a little gamer. Just waiting for the world to open back up so we can do shows again.
Where can we find you, Tyler, online? What's your thing?
Well, hello, guys. Tyler Santangelo is my name, but my online personality is Gaming with Bongo. I make YouTube videos and I stream live on Twitch Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is like 1 a.m. your time or something like
that. Something like that.
So if anyone really wants to do some gaming at 1 a.m.
Absolutely. Or if you've got teenagers or kids that are into gaming.
They're probably already up at 1 a.m.
They're probably already gaming with Bongo.
Yeah, there you go.
So hit him up.
You never know.
Hit him up. That would be amazing. Thanks, Tyler. We've loved having you on.
Yeah.
Likewise,
Good to
guys.
see your face. See you soon.
Take
Have a
care.
great day. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Oh,
Amazing.
And like, we were talking about California, and then we had like Tyler from California. Oh, amazing.
So good.
There you go.
So good. There's a clip that's going to be posted on social media next week.
Yeah.
Some
people have missed out. All the love that people had for Tyler that aren't here, man.
I know.
Anyway.
You need to tell people, everyone.
Well,
all those people asking for Tyler.
Right.
We'll get it next week.
Where
anyway, we will probably do the answers to the quiz now, I think. Mini Kluma quiz. And then what we'll do is I reckon we can put one more person on the scoreboard for the sake of a few minutes. So we'll do the wrong quiz again after the scores and give one more person a chance to get in. And then we will get you on the scoreboard. So new tabs that are ready. So let's move back onto this. And see how well, or not well, I did at the Mini Kluma quiz. Kelly.
Okay, right. Sporting round / the only round. Okay, and possibly the end of my quizzing career. All right, number 1. Where is the World Darts Championship famously held every year? A. London, B. Luton, or C. Leamington Spa? The answer is A. London. And it's actually held at Ali Pali.
Oh, Ali Pal.
Yeah.
Well.
Alexandra Palace.
Last time we were at Ali Pal, we were Red Bull soapbox race.
Yeah. And the time before that, when I was at Ali Pali, not with you, was with Carolyn, and we were seeing Bastille.
Well.
Pretty cool. All right, number 2. Who was the first Brit to win the Tour de France? A. Chris Froome, B. Geraint Thomas, or C. Bradley Wiggins? The answer is C. Bradley Wiggins. Hey, you got one right. Is that absolute guess?
No, I knew that one.
Oh, just you'd heard of Bradley Wiggins, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. Number 3. The unusual Indian team sport of kabaddi involves players doing what? A. Holding their breath, B. Throwing stones, or C. Riding elephants? What did you think it was?
B.
No.
Oh. A.
It's A. Yeah. Holding their breath. Do you want to know a little bit more?
Go on then.
So apparently individual players take turns crossing onto the other team's side, repeating kabaddi kabaddi, or an alternative chant, and then points are scored by tagging as many opponents as possible without being caught or taking a breath before returning to one's home territory.
Wow.
So I imagine it's some sort of like, what's that, like, tag,
Yeah.
That game, tag. Some sort of tag, or like capture the flag type thing, but instead of a flag, you just have to do it without holding your breath. No, without breathing.
So the answer was B for question 3?
No, it wasn't. It was A, holding the breath.
It was A.
Breath. All right, number 4. In what year did Roger Bannister run a mile under 4 minutes? A, 1952, B, 1954, or C, 1956? The answer is B.
Oy,
well done, Ben. I can see your score down here, and another good guess. Number 5. In what country was the Commonwealth Games first held? And I said that was in 1930, I believe. A, Australia, B, Canada, or C, England? The answer was B, Canada. Oh, another one right. I think the year after it was England, and then the year after it was Australia. Not the year after, it's every 4 years.
Yeah, the season after, yeah.
All right, number 6. What is the highest ever placed finish? I'm pretty sure that doesn't make sense as a question. For England at the FIFA Women's World Cup. So, like, where did they place the highest? A, 2nd, B, 3rd, or C, 4th? The answer is B, 3rd. Which is good. Women's football is getting a lot of attention, which is good. Right. Number 7. Who has won the most Sports Personality of the Year awards? A, Andy Murray, B, David Beckham, or C, Mo Farah? Who did you think it was, Ben?
Put B.
David Beckham?
Yeah.
No. A, Andy Murray.
Oh, I was going to put Andy Murray.
Which he ironically said, no, he said it's ironic because he's often criticised for not having any personality.
Right.
Because he's pretty quiet, isn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't talk a lot.
No.
All right, so that was A, Andy Murray. Number 8, who captained England to 2003 Rugby World Cup glory? A, Neil Back, B, Jason Robinson, or C, Martin Johnson? The answer was C, Martin Johnson.
Yeah, I thought so. Wasn't Nickelback, hey?
Neilback.
Oh, Nickelback, I thought he said.
No. Number 9, a wife-carrying festival is held annually in Finland and requires a man to negotiate a 253.5 metre course while carrying their wife on their back. The major prize is their wife's weight in what? A, herring, B, beer, or C, reindeer? What do you think it was?
I thought it was B.
You're right. Beer.
Wicked.
B, beer.
I
actually thought it was reindeer. I just thought beer was a bit too...
Because of where they are, innit?
Obvious. A bit too manly, you know?
Yeah, but it's...
But it's a wife-carrying competition, so...
Yeah. And like Hannah said about the deer, like...
No, the reindeer.
The reindeer, it's...
Still a type of deer. I've no idea.
No idea. Whatever.
What? You do?
Well, I was going to say, like, it's just confusing,
don't want a
isn't
reindeer.
it? Yeah, and maybe I have to cut different reindeer up because of different size wives. I don't know.
Yeah, but beer, how do they work that out? Is it like into millilitres?
Yeah, they just weigh the woman, don't they? And then pour however many... I don't know.
know.
Move on. Question 10.
I feel like I do need to know this, though. All right, number 10. Which England footballer was famously never given a yellow card? It was known as Mr. Nice Guy or something in football. That might have given you a clue, but I didn't want to say that earlier. A, Gary Lineker, B, Steven Gerrard, or C, Michael Owen. And I can imagine for some people in the chat that do like football, this is maybe really easy. But anyone that does know sport, let me know. Were my questions like ridiculous or what? I tried to vary it. I'm not sure wife-carrying festival classes as sport, but... Okay, anyway, the answer is A, Gary Lineker.
Ah.
Mr.
Is he the one that sells crisps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how he likes
That's
to be
all
known.
I know.
Right.
It's just like that bloke that sells EE. Kevin Spacey, is it?
No, Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. Who's Kevin Spacey?
He's another actor.
I can't watch that guy in films without thinking, get the best deal on
Yeah,
EE.
what did we watch? Oh yeah, we watched him in X-Men, one of the X-Men
Yeah.
films, and Ben was like, he
just
should be
can't.
selling phones.
He should be selling phones. Weird.
Yeah. I guess maybe that ruined his career.
Well, I guess so. You hear a lot about these celebrities and stuff that don't take those deals because they don't want to be known for...
Yeah.
It's like, you know, Sillet Bangman, what's
Barry
his
Scott.
name? Barry Scott.
Always telling us his name.
It's
then.
either him or someone else. He really can't stand the fact that he's known as the Sillet Bangman. Like, you know,
Yeah,
it's all...
or like the Go Compare
it's
guy,
ruined
who's
his-
actually like a decent
ruined his
opera
career.
singer. But
Yeah.
I think he seems to have like remade himself. Hence why in the
Yeah,
advert now he's like, guys, I'm actually an opera singer. Anyway,
Yeah.
right. Don't let us know in the chat how you got on.
No.
Instead, you need to go to our very fancy form.
Yes.
If you go to www.score.cluma.co.uk, which should be on your screens now as well, then you need to go into that form. It should be fairly simple. You put your name in and then you click what score you got out of 10. And then in the break, we will have a look and figure out who has won and I've not shown you, but one of the most coveted prizes, the Kluma magnet.
Cluma Live magnet.
Kluma Live magnet, yeah. We've got a few people that have got them proudly presented on their fridges.
Absolutely.
I think most people have put them on their fridges. Let us know if you've got one and if you've put it elsewhere. Like, hopefully not in the bin.
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
where else are they? What else is magnetic?
Like maybe someone's a train driver and they put it on the side of a train. I don't know. Like, it'd be funny, wouldn't it? Like, if you've got a quiz
Pretty
magnet.
sure they won't be allowed to do that. But
No,
anyway.
probably not. But it's quite a cool thought. Or an astronaut and they put it on the side of a rocket.
Okay, I'm
it's now
pretty
in
sure
space.
you've misread who's in the comments. Since you actually send these magnets out, I don't think you've sent
Yeah.
any to any train drivers.
That'd be cool,
or
though. Let's get one in
astronauts.
space. Anyway.
Right, yeah. Hit us up if you know anyone that's going to
You just
space.
get a big balloon, don't you? You just get a... What are they called? The big... it's like a helium balloon, but it's called something when you want to take it to space. I don't know. Anyway.
And then when it reaches the Earth's atmosphere, it's going to pop and fall down.
No, these ones you can, because people do it with cameras and things, honestly. Anyway.
Right, okay.
Whatever. Send your link, send your score in.
Here we go. We've
and
got
let us know.
Lorna said that hers is on a magnetic notice board.
Okay.
There we go. This was the kind of riveting conversation I was after.
Absolutely.
Any other magnetic surfaces that you guys have got fridge magnets on or Kluma magnets on? And also, Richard Chillam's putting his fun facts about Barry Scott.
Weather
Always count on
balloon.
that.
See, my brother's got in there. Fortress Games are in. Hit him up. He's a gamer as well on TikTok, apparently. So, yeah, it's
Does
called
he
a
know
weather
games
balloon.
with bongo?
He doesn't, but he does now.
Oh, well...
Gaming with
Tom,
bongo.
what did I say? Games with
Games.
bongo. Oh, sorry. I'm obviously... Well, I'm clearly not a gamer.
No.
No. Mum said that my dad did get the rugby question, which is good.
That's great.
Because I did think about that one.
Good bit of family admin. Anyway, what we're going to do now is while you're posting your scores in there, we're going to go...
Hang on. Sue said, do you get one for coming last? Sue, have you guys not got a magnet yet? Because I'm just going to... I don't know if I'm allowed to just throw them out here.
You can do whatever you want.
If Sue hasn't got a magnet, then you need to let us know. If you not got one, even if you just want one of these Cluma Live magnets, let us know, Sue, because you are an absolute hero in the comments and deserve one of these.
Absolutely.
So let us know. If you haven't got one, you can have one.
Anyway, while you're doing that, we're going to give one lucky person the opportunity to get on our scoreboard. The cool thing is that I don't have another piece of paper to write on either, so we'll just have to kind of make that up as we go. So get your tab at the ready, because we are going to play the wrong quiz again.
It's the wrong quiz. It's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
So this is it. Final opportunity to play the wrong quiz. Literally, this is it. It probably, if Cluma Live comes back, and we're not saying it's gonna, we've not even discussed that, the wrong quiz might not even come back. So this is your last opportunity to try and get a place on the scoreboard and win yourself a Cluma hoodie. Can't buy it anywhere, literally, or unless you make it yourself. So
again,
here we go.
You always think our viewers have too much time on their hands.
Or maybe one person does. Just takes one, doesn't it? Anyway, here we go. Link's coming up on your screen now. There it is. Get into that link, and in the fancy black box, we will hopefully
roll up.
have someone in the box. Let's play the jingle again.
It's the wrong quiz. It's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
Gong. Cars.cluma.co.uk to browse our fantastic range of new cars. I'm just making stuff up because we've got to wait again for someone to come in, and someone might not even come in. You know, we need someone that's not been on before.
Be brave.
Get in there. I need to take someone off this board. Who should I take off that won't be offended? Richard.
No, just take the title.
No,
off.
Richard Chillum,
right.
you gone. You got 8 anyway.
Is
It's all
that like
fine.
because he was your best man?
Chillum can deal with
He's
it. It's
forgiving.
fine. Yeah, he'll forgive me. He won't. He'll be fuming. There we go. Professionally got myself an empty bit of card now.
Oh, as in, I thought it was just for space, but you actually needed to like rip his name
piece
up.
of paper
Oh.
because I don't have one.
Wow.
Come on, people.
Well,
let us know in the comments if it says that you're too late yet, just so we know if people are actually clicking it, or if we're looking like melons and no one. Melons?
no one wants
lemons?
a hoodie. No one wants a
Melons or
hoodie.
lemons? Oh gosh, we're going till 10 o'clock tonight, people. Come on, people.
We're not.
Cars.
It's a school night.
.cluma.co.uk. Get yourself on this screen. Get yourself on this scoreboard. We want people to play the wrong quiz. You want to play the wrong quiz.
No one wants to play the wrong quiz.
It's sad when no one wants to play that. I think we had that last week. Oh well.
Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, we had to get our other guest involved.
But if you are having issues getting on and it just says it's too late, let me know, because I can just give you a brand new link. Because that is also very possible.
No one said anything.
No one said anything. Everyone's gone quiet. Everyone's just like, oh,
watching Line of Duty.
Yeah, I don't want to be there. Come on, Sue, you want to play? Says Steve, wasn't he?
Yes.
Oh, Hannah. Wasn't Hannah
Sue.
trying to get in the first
Yeah,
week?
that's where Hannah was before.
Come on. Probably give an excuse.
Week 2, Hannah was desperate. There was like some proper rivalry.
Cars.cluma.co.uk for the best deals on used cars. Making up jingles now because I'm bored.
Maybe
like my haircut, by the way.
Yeah. I was just going to say, maybe you need to get like a side hustle of like making jingles.
Maybe. Well.
Okay. I was holding out that Sue or Hannah
was holding out that someone would get
might come and join us.
Oh, well. I'll tell you what. We will go to a break and then we will give you... Get your scores in. We will give you a new link after the break and see if anyone can be bothered to join. I'll tell you what, the link, we'll put it in the chat, and then if anyone gets it, we can get in and we can see them during the break. So, quick break, and we'll see you soon.
It's the wrong quiz. It's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
The link's there. Come into the studio while we announce the winner. I'll leave that screen as it is for now. So, Kelly.
Yes.
We've got the scores in. What we got?
Thank you for putting your scores in. It's too late now. But the winner of the Magnet Prize this week is the one and only Sharon Rose, who has been a big supporter of the quiz all the way through, I think, which is amazing. So big shout out to Sharon. Well done. You got 8 out of 10, which was the highest score. And also, Sharon, you may want to put it in the comments, but I have a feeling that you're quite knowledgeable about your sports and that you're quite a fan. But let me know. I might have got that wrong. Maybe they were just lucky guesses. But I'm sure when we've had sporting rounds before, you've been pretty good at it. So, yeah, maybe you can let me know whether my sporting round was any good or not if you are a sports fan. But, yeah, well done, Sharon. We will get that sent to you, yeah, very soon. So, well done.
Absolutely. So...
Carolyn said she got 4. I forgot. I was going to check.
Oh, yeah, let's bring Carolyn back in. There she is.
Yes, she said she got 4 by fluke.
4.
Well,
I had one sort of educated guess.
Oh, good.
Well, I got 5.
5. Oh, so close.
So, yeah.
Well done.
Pretty good.
Cool.
Great.
Well done, Carolyn, for all them flukes.
Will come back to you in a few. But we still haven't got anyone in this black box. It's making me sad.
Sue said that it says she's too late.
Okay, I can give you a new link. That's fine. A new link is coming
Sharon
up on
did
screen.
say, yes, we love sport as a family. So I did have a feeling. I'm sure this happened before. So well done. You've kept your sporting crown.
Okay, this is literally the last link I can give you possible. Because as in these take time to prep people. So...
Right, here
there
we
you
go.
go. Wine.cluma.co.uk.
Let's all just pray that it works.
It should have been moan.cluma.co.uk because I'm just moaning at all you people.
Or late.cluma.co.uk.
Or late, yeah. Or no one wants to play.cluma.co.uk.
We've even had to basically twist Sue's arm to play.
Yeah. I've been messaging people constantly trying to get them involved. But let's find out.
Good job you pre-arranged Tyler, eh?
Yeah, it is a good job of it, yeah. Didn't want to reveal that.
It's not like he would have been awake at,
The Tyler bit was
a fix. It's 1 o'clock. He probably would have been awake.
Oh, yeah, it's afternoon for him. It's fine.
We did it for the people.
We did it for the people, absolutely.
All right.
So.
Just sat here.
That's the last link as well, so if it don't work...
Maybe need some decaf tea.
Then that's it. We're done for.
No pressure, Sue, but we're waiting on you.
Yeah, or Hannah, I've messaged you as well, but you've obviously gone off to do something else, so...
Oh, Hannah says it didn't work.
Oh, what?
What is going on?
It works for me every time, people. I tell you what.
Maybe it's because you've clicked it. They don't think that you're the person that's joined. Where did Hannah say it doesn't work? In the comments.
Oh, okay.
Now I feel like between Hannah and Sue, there's going to be some, rivalry. Bit of competition. Oh, it says she's here.
What?
I don't know. She says, no, I'm here. I'm confused. Does that mean she's on?
No.
No?
Can't see her.
She's putting ha ha ha.
Let me have a look, see if anyone's connecting. That's
maybe joke's on us.
Let's see what happens.
Don't you love it when things are live?
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Come on. We're holding out. We're going to have someone come in. Definitely. It's going to happen. I'm just going to sit here. That's what's going to happen.
This has happened.
I'm sending private links over to people now. Easy.
Oh.
What?
She said she was here in response to you saying you'd gone off.
Oh. Well, she needs to check a text. That's what needs to happen.
Sue can't get in, so she's handing it over to Hannah. Guys, this is riveting stuff here.
Absolutely. Hannah, check your text. I've sent you the link.
In the meantime, why don't you go on Instagram and check out Brown Bear Photographer?
Yes.
You'll be far more entertained than what we're providing for you right here.
Absolutely.
Hannah says it's not working.
You know what? We may
as well just FaceTime.
It works for me, Hannah. I just clicked it. Have you checked your text?
Maybe it's because you're, clicking it and then it's thinking that you're the person joining. I'm not trying to say I know more than you technologically.
It's not working. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We can't... Oh, Hannah logged in, it says.
Oh.
Hannah disconnected. Hannah connected. Yes!
Yay!
I checked my text.
Oh.
Saved. Just.
Definitely not fixed.
Seb's got excited and just woken up. He was asleep under the table.
Don't mention Hannah. Seb will go mental.
No, I feel like
guys.
Seb's not made an appearance.
Okay.
Him alive. Come on, Sebby.
Hannah, can you rotate your phone landscape, please, so we can see it full screen? That would be amazing. Spot on.
Wait,
Spot
I'm
on.
just gonna turn the lights up.
Amazing. So, do you know how to play?
I do.
Sebby, look
You
inside.
do. Great. Can we see your eyes? There we go. Okay.
I've got a job to do, Seb. Hold up.
Here. Oh, Seb's made an appearance.
Yeah, sorry. He's been here for a... Oh, he's going. See ya.
He's gone. He's had enough of that. Here we go then. So, let me get my questions up.
Yes, Hannah made it.
Here we go. Starting now. What do you use to brush your teeth?
Hairbrushes.
What colour is a pig?
Brown.
How many wheels does a car have?
1 million.
What do you put on toast?
Sausages.
What colour is a lime?
Orange.
Name a girl's name beginning with J.
Annabelle.
What flavour is a banana milkshake?
Strawberry.
What comes after 6?
10.
Spell your name.
APPLES.
How many days are in January?
12.
Oh, amazing.
That was good. I need to count up because I've done it not as a tally out of 5, so I just
Right.
need to count my little sticks. But
Right.
are we not? Are we not allowing the sausage one?
Well, you can technically put sausage on toast because
Yeah,
it's a
but-
sausage sandwich, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you toast only if it's like a toasty?
Sandwich.
Yeah,
No
or
Okay.
toasty.
Well,
In the
I know. I'm going to put it out to the comments. Let me know. I don't know. What about the brown pig thing?
You get brown pigs though, don't you?
They're
That's the
pink,
thing.
do.
No, you get
Pink.
brown
Yeah,
pigs.
but we had this before about somebody said black, and you definitely have black pigs. You can get like spotty. I'm pretty sure you get brown, but again,
I'm pretty sure you can
let
get
us know in
brown
the comments.
pigs.
We need your help, guys.
Oh,
Are we allowed brown pigs, and are we allowed sausage on toast?
No, we need to just end it with you, Kelly. It's your decision.
Sausage on toast.
Okay. Okay, Lorna said they do have sausages on toast. to be
Doesn't
fair,
matter, it just-
if
it needs
you
to
had-
end with you.
if you were having a full English, you might put your sausage on your toast.
Sue does says you don't spread sausage on toast, so I...
Yeah, but you don't spread beans on toast. You put them on top, so I'm not. And Matt, your husband, has just put it. I have sausage on toast all the time. You know, I think just to support your cause. Oh wow, people are coming into the... Yeah, apparently sausage on toast is a thing, so I don't think I'm allowed that one. Now I just need to know about the pigs. Brown pigs? Anyone? Let me just Google. Let me just Google brown. But now the people are loving it. Give the people what they want.
Oh my
Brown
gosh.
pigs.
9:30.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Brown pigs. Look at that.
Yeah, brown
Brown
pigs are a
I'm
thing.
afraid. Yeah.
Okay.
So that one's not allowed, so I'll cross that one out.
So what's the final score, Kelly? That's all I care about.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Yeah, but I do feel bad because that was like, you know, timing wise, that was a really good shot. So
That was.
Sue's put pigs are pink. Have people not seen other coloured pigs? I feel like people.
We need to move on. Like,
pink.
yeah.
Yeah, like some pigs.
Anyway,
It's like saying all dogs are brown.
thank you, Hannah, for coming on in the end.
What colour she is?
Whatever.
Yeah, just pink, but we're. It's not factual, is it? Pigs can't speak.
Okay.
No. And anyway, I'm in control. See you later, Hannah. Thanks a lot for joining.
Thanks, Hannah.
Bye.
See you soon. Wow. Well.
Also, Matt said not 12 though, is it? I'm guessing is that because she was trying to get 12 to like smash Matt off the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you, Hannah, for playing that forced game of the wrong quiz.
And then I feel bad because we properly
gosh.
judged her scores.
Absolutely. Where we at? That's it, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Steve did say we're probably going for a 10 p.m.
No, definitely not. Well,
I think we're going to wrap it up.
We are going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap the lot up, I think, because we're about there. And it's been a good laugh. Thank you for sticking around. It's been a few of us just for the past few episodes of Kluma Live, and it's meant a lot to us, genuinely meant a lot to us, and it's a good laugh at the end of the day.
And people have been watching it back and letting us know, so if you want to share it still, by all means you can. But we know, life is changing again, and so we just wanted to, as we ease out of lockdown, to bring a bit more fun and joy, and hopefully you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, totally. We should say goodbye to our guests. So, Carolyn, are you still there? Yes, you are.
Yes,
I am.
Good.
Thank you so much. Oh,
yeah, no, you go.
Thank you so much. Go and check out her Instagram page. She's got loads of stuff on there, and probably there'll be links to other stuff she's done. Go check out the other guests, because that PDF has all the other people on there as well. So go subscribe, go like their stuff, and just thank you to all our guests, but thank you to Carolyn. Hopefully we'll hang out in person soon, and talk more Disney California fun.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks, Carolyn. Bye.
See ya.
Amazing. So good. Really loved having guests on. And as Kelly said, go to the link so you can see the past week's guests. What have you guys thought? Has it been good having guests along? We're up for what you guys think. You can email us in as well. Any suggestions?
Please be honest. We're not offended. Let us know if you'd rather just go now we just want a proper quiz so that we can share it with our family and friends. Just let us know.
Studio@Kluma.co.uk.
If you want me sacked, by all means, let me know.
I think the banter's good. What's next for Kluma? Well, we don't really know. We're not really sure what's next for Kluma.
I was going to say, we've not even had this conversation.
We haven't, but, that's where we're at. Life's changing by the week at the moment. Things are opening up again. I'd encourage you, as soon as you can and as soon as you feel safe to do so, get out to your local restaurants, get out and support your local businesses where you can, and when you feel safe to, and then get out there when things open up a bit broader, and start traveling more and doing the things that you want to do. Encourage you to do that, and that's what we're about. We've got the camper van. We're going to do some more trips away, filming more videos, getting them on the channel for you guys to see, and that's really what's next for Kluma. We don't know what we're going to do next. Kluma Live was a bit of an idea out of the pub quiz. Who knows what will happen out of Kluma Live, or if we'll bring this back at some point. We just don't know. So it's been absolutely amazing just to kind of play around with the idea, play around with all this technology, blah blah blah. I want to say a massive thank you to Peachy Events, who I work for as well, but I want to say thank you to them for supporting me with some of this gear as well, and there's various bits sat in the garage to make all this work, and we're so honoured and privileged to be able to have access to that and learn along with it and develop skills as well, which has been amazing. Thank you to Kelly for being here and making it all happen, and it's better than
you've
me
made it
just
all happen.
talking to
I've written a quiz and had a bit of a laugh, so thank you. Kaz has put Kluma podcast with Kazza B. Watch this space. Who knows? I think it's actually going to be Kazza B's podcast.
Yeah. And I think actually what Michelle's put there, would love a full quiz occasionally, but love this too.
Yeah.
We have had those thoughts, definitely.
Yeah.
The Kluma quiz is something that, because it started out the way it did, it's always going to come back in some form. Maybe not a whole series, but maybe specials and things like that. So 100% I could say that we'll definitely do a full quiz again at some point this year.
And hopefully with Ben putting his face in celebrities' faces.
Yes.
I made that sound as weird as it possibly
could. Definitely, yeah.
But everyone will know what I'm talking about. The picture rounds where Ben basically makes himself look stupid is what we all wait for.
So, thank you for joining us. It's been amazing. Anything else we need to say?
No. My mum always says a laugh a minute. I don't know if that's if she's laughing at us or with us.
Hopefully both.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I feel like it's her little hashtag. Pat Punton hashtag laugh a minute.
So that's it, really. That is the end of Cluma Live for this season, series, whatever you want to call it. Just a massive thank you for sticking around. Massive thank you for supporting us. If you're watching this live and you've supported us this far, we really, 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 really appreciate it. We are not trying to be big YouTubers. We are not trying to play that game because it is a hard game. But we are just trying to entertain, give a bit of laughter, and that's what's happened. And that's like great. And it's meant we've had something to do on a Sunday night, which has been entertaining. So yeah, we've got a highlights video from episode 1, 2, and 3 coming up now, just before we finish. But other than that, that's it. That's us to say goodbye. Have a great week as you start your week. And keep an eye out on our social medias. Follow at Kluma Project on Facebook, at Kluma on Instagram, and keep up to date with subscribing and flicking the bell on the YouTube channel. And all that kind of social malarkey, and that would really help us out. So yeah.
And also, just want to say, final thing, like I know we're doing loads of positivity and love and all that, but if you guys know of local businesses, friends that do creative things, or just they're doing what they love, or they're just doing something brave, why don't you share their stuff? Like, I'm not trying to patronise you, I'm not trying to like preach to you or anything, but just like share the love, like big up your friends. One of my favourite but weirdest sayings is like, more people die of broken hearts than swollen heads, which sounds a bit bizarre, but just this idea of like, better for people to be out there thinking, let's just go for it, let's just give it a try, rather than worrying about what if, or I wish I could do this. So why don't you just like go support people, big up what they're doing, and if you have got something that you want to do, why don't you just do it? Like, we just had an idea, we could have easily not done this because we thought people won't like it, but if it's positive, if it brings some joy, if it's what you love and you think it's, you know, something you want to share with the world, then why don't you go do it?
Absolutely, I totally agree. So that's it from us here in the Cluma studio. Have an amazing week. Here's a highlights video. It's pretty good actually. It's good to see over the past few weeks. Enjoyed putting this one together, and keep an eye out on the channel for more content coming soon. We will see you later. Thanks a lot.
See you later.
And we are live. Hello, welcome to the brand new Kluma Live studio. Hello, we are live. How are we all doing? I hope you are well. Good evening. How are we doing? Good to see you. I want to introduce into the studio the first of our guests for Kluma Live. We've got 4 lined up for you. Very exciting. Hello, Matt. Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you well, mate. I can hear you well.
Julian and Libby Arnold. Hello, guys. Hey. Are you there? Yes, he is. Alan's there.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
We're going to go straight into Would You Rather. Would you rather your only mode of transport be a donkey or a giraffe?
A giraffe. Because they're both weird, right? They're both a bit weird, but at least a giraffe, people would look and go, oh, that's quite sick, actually. But people would look at a donkey and go, who is this guy?
Would you rather always have a mullet haircut or a ponytail haircut?
Ponytail, because then I can do the whole man bun thing and, you know, be out of trend still.
Would you rather have a hook for a hand or a peg for a leg?
I would have a hook for a hand, but only because I have this weird thing where I can do so many things with my feet. I made a cup of tea with my feet once, completely with my feet during revision time. So I think I'd go for a hook for a hand, because actually I can do most things with my feet.
Wow.
This is the next thing on the agenda.
It's the wrong quiz, it's the wrong quiz. Don't get it right, get it wrong.
Bong. What if we don't know who the person is? Oh, Spuntin! There we go! You're also in black and white, which is odd, but at this stage we will go with anything. Here's the Shillam!
Hi, Richard! Cool, so I'm actually going to be the quiz master.
You are, yes, I can relax.
Go and check this out, guys, because it's kind of quite, as in you've been drawing for a while, but I just want to say that I've, in the last couple of years since you've been sharing it, have just seen like the growth, and which kind of makes sense because when you practice things you get better, but I just love that you've been sharing that with people, and I hopefully think that really encourages people to give it a go and to try these things out, to be creative, whether it's drawing or whether it's, I don't know, playing an instrument.
Lifecraft has become a bit of a vehicle for what we feel is inside of us. Why don't you sound a little
Yeah, so Lifecraft Co is all about thoughtful living. We put a video out each week looking at a different topic or area of thoughtful living. So that's been quite fun.
All those ideas of intentionality, kind of filling in those gaps that we all might have growing up, and just thoughtfulness in our lives.
We just wanted to celebrate it, we wanted to promote it, which is really cool.
Basically, we have this land, and it was pretty much this time last year. So we are on episode 51 next Saturday. We've put out a video every Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, throughout kind of the last year. As Ben shown now, as this kind of started just to be able to share a little bit of our adventure. And kind of, as Kelly said, show the highs and lows of what it is to live on an island, have a young family.
Say goodbye to Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Bye.
See you soon.
Thanks for joining us.
There you go. Thank you so much.
No worries, we'll see you soon. Thank you guys, we're going to wave goodbye to you one final time. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you soon. So, we'll see you soon.
See you later.
Thanks a lot, and we will see you next week. Have a great week. We will see you next week. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we will see you soon. Thanks a lot.